The only person I will live my entire life with is myself. I will never forget the moment when the hamster wheel I had been mindlessly running on suddenly stopped. And I woke up. I had been raising kids for nearly 20 years when my oldest 2 children prepared to leave home. As I began to unravel a lifetime of patterns and routines, I also began to question, what did it mean to live a fulfilling life? To be happy? What did I want my life to look like the next 20 years? Being immersed in motherhood, I had never thought about how to live life on my own terms. To me, living life on my own terms means letting go of the conditioned narrative handed down over time and making room for a fresh perspective. Asking myself questions that would get me closer to living a life that I dreamed of. As the author of my own story, when I opened myself to new possibilities, I began to write a story that was unique only to me, reflecting my values and dreams. I'm definitely not perfect, and I'm always just doing my best to navigate life. Here are a few of the methods I use that really help me shape a meaningful life. Life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. So live the life you imagine. Living a life imagined may begin as just a dream, but with time, that dream turns into reality. It is living a life that is true to my values, beliefs, and aspirations. It is a life that fulfills my purpose and leads to greater happiness and content. To start living a life on my terms, I first need to have a clear picture of my ideal life. I can't get where I want to go unless I have a crystal clear image of what I want as my target destination. I have always been a daydreamer, which really serves me quite well as I dream up my ideal life. I envision what a perfect day would look like in my dream life. Walking through a day in my future ideal life, I see the details of where I live. What things do I do in my day? Who is by my side and the relationships that I have? What impact do I make on others? Most importantly, I tap into how do I feel? While I'm daydreaming, I really tune into the way these things make me feel, because feelings have tremendous influence over my choices in life. I use what matters most to me as a map, finding my true north to help guide me along my path. But this method only works if I'm being vulnerable and honest with myself, pushing aside the narrative of social norms and community acceptance. This is the time for self-inquiry and deep soul searching. Being happy and peaceful is what I strive for every day. If the life I'm imagining won't bring me joy, then there is a misalignment between what really matters most to me, what I value, and the ideal life that I'm dreaming of. Perhaps what I think will bring me joy is something that society says, like living in a big house. Maybe it's someone else's dream for me. This is when I reevaluate and truly look at the things I think I want in my future. Because each of us is beautifully different, the things we hold dear will be as varied as we are. Honoring myself by being completely honest and open about what truly is important to me is the first step in crafting a life as unique as I am. Asking questions like, what are my passions and interests? What values do I hold dear? And what beliefs do I live by? When difficult choices need to be made, what are the most important things to me? Once I have a clear understanding of these, this now becomes my true north. As long as I'm always following my authentic self, I will always know where I'm going. It's not easy to go against the grain. Living life on my terms often means marching to the beat of my own drum by choosing to live life different from the traditional. I have intentionally set myself apart, which can be pretty scary and sometimes even lonely. Making changes to my life means stepping out of my comfort zone and taking risks. Anything new is uncertain, which is uncomfortable. There are many challenges and setbacks when embarking on uncharted territories. All I can do is trust. Trust that I can endure struggles and find my way. Trust those I love and that they will support my choices. Trust that everything will work out exactly as it should. I can never know what the future holds. There are no guarantees in life, as I definitely know. But if I don't choose to live life for myself, then life and others will make the choices for me. Living life on my terms is not a one-time event, but a lifelong process. It requires defining my vision, trusting myself, and taking action. By living a life true to my values and aspirations, I can achieve greater happiness and fulfillment. I appreciate you watching today. I invite you to please subscribe and become part of our mindful community. Have a beautiful day, my friends.